The fire keeps creeping closer, and without a second thought, Long Ju reacts. Meanwhile, the doctor is fashionably late for the home visit, trying to lower the teacher into the prison like the teacher's stunned, but Dad still meets the doctor and wants to talk. These are all mine. 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 As soon as Long Ju catches sight of the doctor, his emotions surge with immense excitement, and they happily chat away with each other. Gazing through the glass, he becomes even more sure that Long Ju is definitely not a criminal mastermind. Long Ju's IQ may not be high, but his heart is purer than anyone's. However, good times don't last. Visiting time's over, so guards end the call and forcibly take Long Ju away. Long Ju sees this situation and, feeling the onset of a cold coming on, turns on the communicator, saying, "Wait for me. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me." Repeat like a parrot. Just wait for me. Wait, 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 wait. Hold on. After that day, the warden kept a close eye on Long Ju like a hawk. He found Long Ju optimistic, kind, and non-aggressive. It said he fell ill after returning, and the warden visited him in hospital. We can't let him see any more the areas. Not very high quality. The government subsidy funds are more than enough, boss. I don't want to go any further, and you just stay away from him. All right? We are discussing a 5-year-old girl here. When she uttered such despairing words, how could the warden remain unmoved? Her dad once saved his life, so he gave Long Ju a surprise. That day, a box shows up in cell 7, and the warden says it's a little surprise for them lucky folks. And look, it's pie. You don't know how to eat it. Just dig in. For Long Ju, this is the best gift ever. Since it's from the warden, he can enjoy it without hiding. The warden arrives at the police station, demanding to view Long Ju's confession, which he wrote in a worker's hand, detailing his crime. The warden immediately spots a flaw. Long Ju can barely spell his name, let alone write such a false confession. Someone's clearly been helping. He knows not what happened, yet the warden's sure Long Ju's innocent. Then he often fetched the doctor from school. The doctor sees the prison uncles as family too, studying and writing together, sometimes even borrowing rich classmates' phones for chat. She lets the uncles call their families, and everyone adores this wise little girl. Meanwhile, Long Ju is enjoying his cozy time as the trial slowly creeps up. Long Ju reenacts the girl's fall for friends. Through reasoning, they confirm she died from a backhead impact caused by Long Ju. Everything he learned about first aid was from the health clinic, and now his friends are going all out, training him on how to answer the judge like a courtroom. Long Ju is constantly practicing himself, knowing he can face the judge. You could say my IQ is taking a break. The police hurt me. I'm scared. Don't want the job. If I get those gloves, they'll give them to you. I'd even buy you a Sailor Moon bag. So, these pieces of evidence. This is what I'd call evidence, and finally, the Buddhist can relax. Meanwhile, the warden has cornered the police chief, hoping he reopens the case to clear Long Ju, but the chief's grief over his daughter blinds him. Have you ever forgotten something? Yes, for my daughter, before the court. Friends jointly wrote a letter to exonerate Long Ju. The warden hands it to his lawyer, who's already been bought off. No matter what the warden said, they had already branded Long Ju guilty. On the ride to court, the warden reassured, "You'll get home if you answer as the Buddhist taught." But just before the trial, the chief pulls Long Ju aside, slapping him around, and threats ring in the air. Refuse to confess and you could end up like your daughter. After repeated threats, even a 6-year-old like Long Ju gets the hint. Sometimes fate offers no choices. Long Ju can't just watch the dog get harmed and decides he must make the ultimate sacrifice. So when the judge asks if he killed the chief's daughter, Lon Jay's response causes an uproar among the audience, who are filled with a mix of surprise and delight. Everyone is pointing fingers at Lon Jay, except for the doc and the warden, who know he's been wronged, and nobody knows why he flipped his story. All he wants is for someone to lend a hand, but no one understands this father's despair. He brought his daughter into this world, and now he can't protect her. He only wishes for a chance to trade his life for hers. It would mean everything. I can barely recognize my daughter, and yet he wishes someone would help. It's a heartbreaking situation. He feels powerless to protect her. His only hope is to trade his life for her well-being. That's all this dad can do for his little girl. In the end, Lon Jay takes the fall with a death sentence, while the good-hearted warden adopts the daughter. He still visits Lon Jay in prison often. Each time, the doc sneakily tickles 3 trees behind him. The father-daughter pair always play these silly little games and have a blast. Ha ha ha, ha ha. Ha ha, keep it coming. The doctor writes more and more letters, keeping in touch with Lon Jay like pen pals.